Good morning, Calgary. It's a balmy, snowy December 23rd. And huge thanks to the lady in front of me in the Starbucks drive-thru who just paid for my drink. Gotta love that. Merry Christmas. Yo. What's up, everybody? Happy New Year from Calgary. You can tell it's winter still, a little bit of snow here. And, oh man. These guys won't be surprised, but maybe some apologies to Jesse and the boys at Infamous. Might have broken my splitter again. So, there's been some deep snow. Typical Calgary winter, but I drive every day in the winter. And this is how we're starting the year. Just gonna get under here. Pull the rest of this off. And regroup for spring. I did a lift, if you watched, it's been a little while since I had a video, but welcome back to myself. Did a lift on my suspension, about 5 centimeters, a good 2.5 inches. Was awesome, but I think my confidence got a little bit carried away, and I did some high speed runs through some pretty deep snow, and I heard the snap. And this centerpiece just busted out underneath the car and actually was dragging it on the car on the way to the school. So too funny. So anyways, quick recap. Did a little damage. About a year ago maybe, I actually hit a pretty serious snowbank, almost high centered the car. And this latest pop, really starting to pull away this fender, the gap between the fender and the bumper. And sadly enough, I lost one of my side markers. So we'll see how much damage is there. Don't know if you can see under there, but in my last almost crash incident, I ended up peeling away part of the fender liner off the front. And so we had to cut off a big chunk that was rubbing on the wheel. And so, debatable, you know, car life. Do you just keep fixing stuff? Or since that was legitimately a crash, do you call that an accident and call the insurance? We'll see how it goes. We'll see what we can fix and go from there. But welcome back. Maybe we'll make some more videos. Let's get this thing off. So that was that. So it did actually split. Check this out. Just like last winter, or might have been 2 winters ago, I guess, when we broke the first one. It split right where the hole was for the bolts, so that's a good sign. I'd rather it split off than rip my fender off. But yeah, this front of my grille, as usual, anyone who's got one of these knows these things get pushed in quite a bit. So I just need to wedge this up, get this back into the clips, get that set up. I'll have a little bit more clearance for sure. But yeah, I'm more worried about that gap between the fender and the bumper. It almost looks like this metal is splitting here. A little suspect now, so hopefully we just make it to spring. Get all this stuff fixed up. Be a nice day to have a garage. Any of you who have messed with this little trim, all these little clips on the bottom of this grill piece are notorious. They have a ton of flex, and so they pop out of the spot where they're supposed to be. And I actually use a ribbon or a string or something to pull them up and then jam the grill back in, usually on top of my fingers. But I think I got it all in, so one down. All right, underneath, a little bit more damage. Not sure you can see this. So from the fender liner all the way over here, that whole section is either missing or cracked. So yeah, a little bit of work to do underneath the car. I know a lot of guys have probably pulled that trim off, but we'll get it all set up for spring. And then make sure all those gap pieces and the clips in between the bumper and the fender are all fixed. And then maybe see some changes in the look for the spring. Got some plans coming for 2020. So why be you when you can be new? Check that out, the moon's out. So getting dark, getting cold. But one more thing I'm doing for my midwinter checklist here. My Nurspec wing's been making a crazy noise. This side, super solid. This side, listen to this. So I've never opened this up before. There's a panel here. I should probably look at YouTube and figure out how to do this, but I'm gonna see if I can just pop this open and see if I can find the fittings inside. I think it just needs to be tightened up. The only trouble is from the inside, the other side of the bolts is actually inside the frame, so that could get messy. Hopefully it's a quick fix. It looks like 3 bolts, pretty rusty. See if we can tighten this up. Looks like this will be super simple. Snug, snug. Oh, and of course the last bolt's a different size. So it's all tightened up, everything's super secure. But this last nut, that doesn't seem to be going anywhere. No tension on it. There's nothing on the back, sorry. Lost my light. Not sure what that's doing, so I pulled off the other side just to check it out. First two are the same, but this one has just got a bunch of gunk on it, probably just to stop it from making noise. And hopefully those first 2 bolts are doing all the work, because this side is totally solid. There's definitely nothing moving here. Much better. But anyways, short and sweet today. Anyone who's been following my Mercedes channel, still been making videos at Mercedes-Benz. There's tons of great stuff happening there at my work, but yeah, it's my baby. Even though I beat it up a little bit in the winter, it's so much fun. But so look forward to getting some more driving in and maybe some driving videos. We'll get the GoPros out. And like I said, Happy New Year. Welcome back to 2020. It's gonna be a good year. Take care, everybody. Cheers.